Hey up, y'all. Fruity here. Today, got a cow that I haven't covered before. Frickin' Tophiachus. In the last video I made, the Lol Cow Predictions 2025, there was a segment about her. And I said I would cover her soon, and right as I was going to record another video, there was going to be a Josh Block video, I found out that she had a freak out on her TikTok live. And this freak out, well, it really exposes Tophia for what she is. And if you know anything about the woman, well, you're not going to be too surprised about it. But it's still kind of funny to watch and still pretty sad. But either way, I look forward to yelling at this TikTok live VOD. So, without further ado, here's Tophiachus having a meltdown in her car.
Bro, 300,000. I'm done. I'm gonna freeze my buttons off. Hey, I need to start promoting more of my merch too. I don't do enough of that. I got some very cool t-shirt designs coming. Some ideas. One is gonna be, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what it should say, because I think I was just gonna put Uncle Buck because, you know, I like John Candy. Because, you know, I wanted to make it like a yearbook photo, but then I was like, no, why don't I just like, it looks like a Polaroid and then it says Uncle Buck. So, I don't know.
For those of you wondering why she doesn't have her camera on, it's because right now she's living in a car with two other people. Well, or possibly just one other. Those being her mom and her brother. And I don't know how they make that sleeping arrangement work out, since I know they're in a Buick Rainier. But still, you can hear how filthy the floor of the car is just by her barely moving around her legs. Throughout this whole video, you're going to be hearing her barely moving her legs, and all that crap on the floor is going to be, you know, rustling about, making a lot of sound. I just want to point out that one little detail, that her life is such a mess, she can't even keep the floor of a car free from all of her trash that she makes on an almost constant daily basis, even when she's living in that small of an area.
Yapping? I'm just talking about t-shirt designs. How is that yapping? If you don't like me talking, you can leave. That's what a live stream's for. It's for talking. To talk. What the fuck? Excuse me. Oh, I had never seen this in my life. This is so fucked up, man. Some of you, never mind, I was gonna call you bastards, but I better be nice today, right? Because some of you guys don't be seeing the reposts that I post on my TikTok, and it's pissing me off. There was literally an ice truck. It was an ice cream truck playing music, and it was literally the government trying to lure immigrants out by pretending to be an ice cream truck. I had never seen that in my lifetime. I was like, oh fuck. Like, I couldn't believe that.
I highly doubt that happened at all, even considering recent political events as of the recording of this video. You know, it hasn't even been a full week yet, and Tophia is already freaking out this hard. But still, it's pretty funny that she probably fell for that. It was probably one of those fake Facebook posts where with like a red circle pointing at something very mundane, trying to get people's attention to it, and she fell for it. Cyrax does that a lot, and you're gonna see a lot of parallels between Cyrax and Daniel Larson in Tophia, along with a bunch of other cows, but Tophia is very much her own beast.
I don't have to be nice to you. I don't have to be nice to anybody. You know, you could, some of you guys could stop typing. Some of you guys don't know how to shut the fuck up sometimes, and it's annoying. You talk too much. Homeboy, you never shut up. You talk too much. Homeboy, you never shut up. You talk over here, and you talk over there. You talk so much that you talk everywhere. You talk too much. Homeboy, projecting? You know what projection is? Obviously, I talk a lot because it's alive. It's not supposed to be silent. Like, and you know what's funny? The same people that are complaining I talk so much are the same people that are listening. No one's forcing your stupid ass to listen. I wouldn't listen to someone who talks so much. I leave. Obviously, if I talk too much, you wouldn't be here. You enjoy it, so stick around, grab a snack, and come on back.
Now, it seems Tophia doesn't understand the concept of constructive criticism. When someone likes you, they'll leave a comment on your video saying, hey, you could do this and this to actually, you know, make things better. Or, you know, I didn't like this, could you change it? And you could be like, yeah, sure, bud, I'll do that. And Tophia is just raging out at these people. Either way, as the live stream goes on, Tophia gets madder and madder, and eventually it ends up with her going on this little rant right here.
Facts. And first of all, you guys don't realize that the government is the reason why people are homeless, and you want to say it's someone's fault. No, it's not. Because at the end of the day, I can still go get a job, but I'm not making enough to survive. Why am I going to go work standing 8 hours to come to a car to sleep? Because that's what's going to happen. People think that if I get a job, I'm going to go get a place to live. Okay, I'll go get a place to live without my family. I'll abandon them and leave them in a car, because that's the only option I have, is to afford a 1-bedroom for me. For my family, I can't do it. And I still can't afford a 1-bedroom for myself. $600 is not enough, because you have to make triple that. You have to make triple your income. It makes no fucking sense. You got people in China that buy houses and don't have to pay property taxes. You've got people in other countries that get free healthcare, and we don't even get free healthcare. There is so much that goes into effect, and you don't want to, and you want to blame somebody, right? You don't want to blame the government. Right? You want to say, oh, it's your fault, because I'm not fucking lazy. I could work my ass off and work hard. I could have a successful business and still be fucked under Trump. It doesn't matter. I work my tail off every day. I'm always coming up with things to do. Like, I'm always working on t-shirt designs. Who gives a fuck if people don't buy it? Maybe someone might. Maybe my life might turn around. Why do I gotta live like how you live, saying, well, nobody's gonna do this? Because you don't fucking push yourself. Do you not realize that it's going to be mass homelessness? Because eventually in the future, nobody's going to be able to afford rent, even with a 9-to-5 job. You sit there thinking you're so secure and you're better than everybody else with your job, when a 9-to-5 job is not secure. They can fire you for anything at any moment. They can find some sort of reason to fire you. We don't need you anymore. You know what? They really don't need you anymore, because they're trying to build robots to do everything that you do, except without the complaining about not making enough money. Being lazy and fat is crazy, considering the fact that how am I lazy and fat when I'm talking about what I'm doing? Something you don't understand. You see, here's the thing. You sit your ass on TikTok and then complain about people asking for money or help for rent. There was one lady that got a job, which I don't know the update, her situation, but she had just got a work from home job and was about to be evicted out of her house. She worked hard for her house, only because she didn't get her first paycheck yet, because she hasn't started working. She was about to be evicted, and I went in there and liked the live. You know why? Because engagement is everything. I don't have to give people money to help out. That's the thing between me and you. The difference is you don't give a fuck about nobody but yourself, and that's a selfish bastard. Those are people that I really don't care about. I really don't care about the selfish bastards that have no dads, that think of them fucking selves, because I'm in a car, right? And I've had more support from people than half of y'all. Like, you only give a fuck about yourself. That's why America's fucked up. That's why I hope Trump, I'm glad Trump is punishing y'all. You guys are getting punished with Trump. That's what the fuck you get. Like, I don't know. Some people need a reality check or a wake-up call. Because sitting here accusing people of the way the fucking system is so crazy. The system is designed to keep people poor. Do you not know how that fucking works? It keeps the rich rich and it keeps the poor poor.
Wah. Look at me. My life is so sad. I'm living in a car, sitting on my ass all day inside of a Buick Rainier. That's what Tophia is like throughout this whole video. And she does crash out just a little, but, you know, in my mind, I like to just yell at people while I'm recording these videos and while I'm editing them. And, you know, freaking all those little bits in between are just me yelling in my mind at Tophia. because of her insane hypocrisy and all that. And you know what? That's gonna be it for today. Join my Discord server. It's linked in the description below. The guy I got these VODs from, his name is Teavi. It's not spelled as in you would do the acronym for television. It's spelled differently. I'll link his channel in the description too. Have a wonderful day, folks. And just remember, boy, are you glad you're not Tophiachus.